If you just got your M4 Mac Mini and you're looking for a mouse that will unlock its full potential and gives you full functionality, the Magic Mouse is a perfect fit for you. Hello and welcome here. I'm Hamza Al Khatib and I love making videos about iPads and productivity in general. If you are interested, make sure to check out my channel. Now, let's get right into it. Now, let me tell you about the Magic Mouse and how great it is of a mouse. First, you can see for yourself how nice it looks. It matches the aesthetic of your M4 Mac Mini. Not only that, it's sleek, minimalist, and it's just clean looking on your desk. So when you put it in your desk, it will look nice and it will make your desk look a lot better. Of course, what's nice about the Magic Mouse, when you first get your M4 Mac Mini, it will connect just by itself. There is no need for any dongles or any wires. It's just the Apple ecosystem. It connects by itself. What's nice about the Magic Mouse, it has multiple of gestures. Yes, it has only one button, but for its one button you can get a lot of functionality. Let me show you first. I'll open here a Safari. What's really nice and the buying point for many people is the scrolling feature. When you go over the websites that you are on, and you just swipe with your finger, just like that, there's no scroll wheel, and it scrolls very nice and very smooth. And this is the buying point for many people. And look how fluid it is because of the Apple ecosystem and how great it is. So I'm editing this video and I realized I didn't tell you about the horizontal scrolling. If you are an editor or if you do a lot of editing, with the Magic Mouse you will have a very smooth editing or scrolling horizontally, as you can see for yourself. And this is also a buying point for many editors out there. Another functionality of the Magic Mouse is you can actually control, or you can double tap on the mouse itself, double touch and not tap, and it will zoom into your websites or whatever you have open. This is a really nice functionality because sometimes when you open any website, it will be and you will need to zoom in. And this, without having a touchpad or the ability to zoom in with your fingers, is a very nice feature in my opinion. Just by touching twice and it will zoom in to whatever you need it to. Now that is one or some of its functionalities. But another really nice one is now it only has one button, but you also have the right and left click button, as you can see. When you press the button while your finger is on the right side, it will function just like a right click, and when you press while you have the finger on the left side, it will function just like a left click. But let's say you are someone who loves to have a couple of desktops open while you are on your Mac. With the Magic Mouse, you can scroll between the different desktops very easily, as you can see for yourself, just with the touch of the button. Now, if you don't know how to open a couple of desktops, you can just by your keyboard press on Control up. Then from there, you can, on the top right corner, you have the addition button and you can open as many desktops as you want. And just like that, by swiping two fingers, you can switch to whatever desktop you want on your M4 Mac Mini. Now, one downside of this mouse is how it charges. In order to charge it, the battery of it is very good. In fact, it lasts for a very long time. But it will run out someday, but when you have to charge it, you'll have to charge it upside down and from the bottom. So it will turn off in the not best time and you'll have to charge it upside down and you'll not be able to use it. I'm still editing the video, but I thought I would show you how it looks like charging. First, you'll have to put it upside down and then you will have to attach the charger this way. As you can see, when you have your mouse this way, you can't really use it and it will not even work or function, not even the gestures. It's a disadvantage in my opinion of this mouse. But honestly, I think it's still better than having a wired mouse because it's Bluetooth, but its Bluetooth is actually phenomenal. You won't even feel any delay while you are using your mouse. So you tell me, is it actually like a buying point breaker for the Magic Mouse that it charges this way? But honestly, I like charge it every a couple of months, so it's not really that big of a problem. But honestly, when you are like editing a video, like one time I was editing a video and it turned off, charging it was like so bad because I had to stop editing my video and I had to put it upside down and I had to look for a charger and I had to charge it this way. So you tell me, what do you think about it? Honestly, its look on the desk is very nice and I really love the Mac experience with the Apple products. It acts so fluid and you will not feel any lag, just like how you use your AirPod on the M4 Mac Mini or on your iPad, or how it switches between the different devices. The Magic Mouse is also great. And also when I have my iPad connected, I just can go with the mouse itself to the far right corner of my desktop screen and it will turn into my iPad and it will still function very fluid, very nice and seamless. So the Apple ecosystem is a really nice feature. How fluid, how minimalist, and how cool looking it is also a very nice feature, a buying feature for myself. And of course, it is thin, so portability is not an issue with this mouse. You can take it wherever and put it in whatever bag you have and it will fit just nice. Now I know the iPad is out of topic for this video, but now I need to tell you about this feature, the nice feature of continuity on the Apple ecosystem. Now I have the mouse connected to my M4 Mac Mini. But because of how great the iPad or the Apple ecosystem is, I can just go, if I go to the far right side of my desktop, my mouse will go to my iPad. And this right here, I'll need to tell you about how great the mouse is also with the iPad itself. As you can see, the touch gestures are very nice and very fluid. If you might see my iPad lagging a little bit because I am the iPad OS 26 beta, and it's lagging because of the beta and not because of the mouse itself. But you can see for yourself how smooth the gestures are and how useful they are on the iPad. You can go to your app library, or you can even open any Safari website. Let's see here Google, or let's open Apple here, and you can see for yourself how smooth it actually scrolls. But for the iPad, you mostly won't be using it to scroll on Safari. You will use it to scroll on notes or slides or PDFs or questions you have opened for your studies or for whatever your work is. You can see here on Notability how fluid it also scrolls. It's very nice and it's very fluid. Honestly, I really like it. And like I've told you, you can also have the right click and the left click on the mouse itself, as you can see for yourself right here. Sometimes it will glitch, you will press the right click and it will not do a right click, it will do a left click, but for the most time it actually works. And a really nice feature and how it's nice with the iPad itself, because of the iPad OS 26, you can see for yourself how I have opened the applications in a window icon just like I open on my M4 Mac Mini. So with the mouse and how fluid it is with the Apple ecosystem, it's Bluetooth, so there's almost no delay because as it's Bluetooth, but because of the Apple ecosystem, I think it connects in another way in addition to the Bluetooth, maybe AirDrop, or I'm not really sure. But because of the Apple ecosystem, there's almost no delay, and I have it connected to my M4 Mac Mini now, not even my iPad. So you can imagine for yourself when I have it connected to the iPad, how smooth it will actually be. And as you can see, you can use it to resize windows to whatever size you want with the iPad OS 26, and it is very fluid actually. And with the iPad OS 26, you'll have these three buttons here on the top right corner, and you can use them to actually put it in full screen or to just minimize and maximize whatever application you have opened. So this was it. This is why I think the Magic Mouse is the best mouse you can buy for your M4 Mac Mini. You tell me, what do you think about it? And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.